What is your problem? You want to cause a scene in your own restaurant?
I don't care who hears me. I want everyone to know what you are. You are a liar who will do anything for money. You blackmailed your family. You lied about your son's death so you can get an insurance payout. I mean, you are the definition of an unreliable witness, and I will find out why you falsely accused Jason.
I did my civic duty and reported suspicious activity to the cops.
You don't even live here. You're a fraud and a cheat. I mean, it's no wonder why Brando betrayed his family and ran to Cyrus. He's never had any semblance of family loyalty or decency being raised by a woman like you.
Don't you talk about my Brando.
Oh, the two of you are only out for yourselves, and I have no use for either of you.
That is enough, Carly.
So, Franco knew something that connected Peter to Drew's kidnapping. That's what got him killed. That was the motive behind it. Trouble is, somebody saw Jason ditch the gun.
No, she's lying.
You can prove that, of course.
But that's what Carly and I are doing, along with Valentine.
Cassadine?
As we speak, Carly is publicly accusing Gladys of lying about seeing Jason dump the gun.
That's your plan? Look, I've interviewed that woman. She has no shame. Your plan, it won't work.
It will, because Valentine is going to step into her defense. He's going to intervene, and then hopefully she'll be smitten with her knight in shining, tarnished armor. And that is going to be our first step in gaining her confidence.
How many steps are there? I mean, Jason, he's arraigned tomorrow.
Is there something you could do to postpone that?
Like what? I mean, I'm the DA. They tell me what to do. Right now, I'm working against Jason. Now, if you want me to go after Peter, you better come up with some hard evidence before it's too late.
Too late for what?
Well, you see, you and your crew aren't the only ones coming up with a plan to handle Peter. Maxie's working on one of her own.
Oh, bloody hell.
How is this any of your business?
Show some decorum for the customers, even if you do have a problem with this lady.
She's no lady. She's a liar. And you targeted Jason because Sonny favored him over Brando. Sonny was on to Brando, and he was on to you. You both are opportunists who don't deserve to be trusted.
Oh, I see. That's what this display is all about. You think this nice woman has gone up against Jason Morgan out of spite just to get back at you and your expired husband? Please.
I just did my civic duty, and I put my life in danger to do it.
This community owes you a debt. We've needed to be rid of Jason Morgan since he first slithered back to town.
Get out. Get out of my restaurant now.
With pleasure. May I escort you?
Peter August. You're next.
Not a fan of the widow Corinthos?
Never have been. Dreadful woman. By the way, I am Valentine Cassadine.
Gladys Corbin. So good to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Gladys. I hope you're all right. She was completely out of line.
Well, the whole thing is very upsetting.
Actually, whenever I interact with Carly, I find myself needing a good stiff drink. But I won't be drinking at the Metrocourt tonight. I do, however, know the perfect place. Would you like to join me?
You bet.
Wonderful.
Sure enough, when I got there, Peter was standing his ground and refused to leave.
Oh, wow. How did you get him to go?
Maxie appealed to him on behalf of the child's welfare. He then started talking about how caring he was and left under his own power.
Oh. Good move on Max's part.
She's playing a dangerous game. She's keeping him at arm's length and yet being his friend at the same time. She can't even get a restraining order against him for fear of inciting the bugger.
Unfortunately, she's right. How many abusive husbands have ignored that order and gone after their wives anyway? To tragic result. Yeah, at least Max is thinking clearly. I'd like to know what her plan is.
Me too. Trouble is, she won't tell me.